Hello everyone, Moonhorse here. I'm gonna be reading some weird shit. I don't know where this came from. Found it on Reddit. Thought it was funny. So I'm just gonna read it. Own a musket for home defense. Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle. Blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second one. Miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and the nail's the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon, mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in one blast. At the sound, an extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fixed bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the founding fathers intended. Guys, I really want to believe that Virginia Western was not the cesspool of morons all my fellow biology faculty told me it would be. Unfortunately, your finals, which I purposely made as easy as humanly possible, tanked harder than a Kardashian marriage. I personally apologize for expecting the bare minimum from you as students. If you look at your grade book, you will notice that you have all gotten a 50-point grade as a bump for extra credit. And no, this was not because any of you deserved it. It was in fact so I don't get my ass fired when the dean asks, "Hey, why the fuck did 50% of your class fail an introductory to biology class?" To whom I will reply, I don't know. Maybe it's because these Klingons are 18 years old and still giggle every time I say the term phagocytosis. I'd like to add that, in fact, one of you got a 5 out of 100 on this exam, for which I salute you. Considering this was a 100% multiple choice, the statistical probability of you missing more than 90% guessing is actually higher than your chances of getting laid, which for this student would be an act of God. Please stay out of the gene pool. You know who you are. I could have actually taken a shit on the Scantron, wiped off on the grass, and I'm pretty sure my feces would have picked up more correct answers than you deliberately bubbled in. So congratulations on making me lose faith in the public school system and in humanity. I accidentally made my cat gay, and he thinks I'm his lover. So my cat Frankie recently came down with a pretty severe stomach virus. The vet gave me some antibiotic drops to put in his food, but when I do that, Frankie wouldn't touch it. So the vet suggested using a small dropper tube to insert the medicine directly into his anus. The first time was absolute hell. The cat fought me the whole time. Once the tube was in and the medicine pushed out, he seemed to calm down a lot. The next day he was acting strange. He's always been independent, rarely coming around, never wanting to be held, but I sat on the couch and started walking back and forth, meowing and rubbing my leg. He then went and jumped on the table where we'd done the application the night before and yelled louder and louder until I decided, I guess we'll go ahead and do the medicine treatment. This time he didn't fight, though. When I inserted the tube, he closed his eyes and stretched his neck and let out a noise that can only be described as a moan of pure ecstasy. Maybe the medicine made him feel better? I suppose. That night he slept on the bed curled up next to me, which he'd never done before. For the next week he'd do the same thing every day. On the table until he got his fix. Then the medicine ran out. Even though I had no medicine, he'd still cry and beg for it, and I thought maybe if I do this without the medicine, he'll realize it doesn't make him feel better. And he'll forget about it. That was 2 weeks ago. It's only getting worse. He walks around me all day with his tail up, presenting his rectum and trying to entice me. He's demanding insertions more and more often. Yesterday I caught him looking at the turkey baster. When I sit, he jumps in my lap, purring, rubbing me affectionately. It was then, in horror, I realized that my cat thinks I'm his gay lover, and that I've been sexually pleasing him for weeks now. Needless to say, the sexual tension is palpable. How do I let my cat know that I'm not gay, but I still like him as a friend? I fucking hate Stuart Little. I know what you're thinking. This is some kind of funny joke. No. Stuart Little is a piece of shit. A damn rat got picked over actual children at an orphanage, and he's supposed to be a hero? I can't even tell you how many damn times I've seen a great parking space, only to turn the corner and realize Stuart Little is already parked there in his stupid little fucking convertible. He took my wife and the kids and the house and my job. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna kill myself and take that goddamn rat to hell with me. Stuart Little has ruined my family. Last summer, I approached the miserable mouse in the street and asked him for his autograph because my son is a huge fan. That fucking rat gave me the autograph and told me to burn in hell. Later, when I gave my son the autograph, he started crying and he said he hated me. Turns out the mouse fucker didn't write his autograph. No, he wrote, "You're a piece of shit and I fucked your mom. Now I'm divorced and planning a huge class action lawsuit against the white devil that ruined my life. Your time's almost over, Stuart. All the people you've wronged will rise against you." Imagine you're truly immortal in space. You jack it. Eventually, you ejaculate. The ejaculation will give you a tiny, minuscule amount of thrust. Jack it again the next day. Oh, maybe the same day. I don't judge. Same result. You shudder a tiny amount of thrust. And again, and again, and again. Over eons. You will go faster and faster. Incredibly slowly, yes, but faster still. This is how ion engines work. Tiny amounts of thrust over a long enough time scale gives serious results. Eventually, your jacking will propel you to an appreciable fraction of the speed of light. You'll be propelled across the cosmos at the end of light years' long stream of gossamer wads. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck I just read. I'll see you if you have anything you'd like me to read, you can submit that to r/Moonhorse Stories, and I will check it out. And if you'd like to keep the lights on in this place, you can donate to my Patreon, or you can buy stuff in the merch store. Links to all that and more are right down there. Remember how ion engines work. And remember jacking it, I guess. I don't know. I love you all. Goodbye.